If you've been considering purchasing a new build in Independence, but want to step up your game a little bit and get a semi-custom home, I can't wait to give you a tour of this home built by Valiant Homes. Let's take a look. So we're going to start out here at the very front of the yard. One thing that I think is really cool is that there has not been one person that has drove up on this driveway. So they keep the entire driveway blocked up until closing, so nobody can drive on it. And the first person to drive on it is the homeowner. Now, this garage was obviously a 3-car garage. But what's so different about this house, and I know I do a lot of tours in Independence, but all of this detail on the exterior. You'll see a few other homes out here with some of these similar touches, but nothing this nice. Now this one backs to open space, so I can't wait to show you the backyard and the view from the back. But out here, the landscaping, they just did some mulch and some rock. Put some plants in here though. I love this entrance. I have the door cracked open, but look at it. Covered patio. I love the color that they chose for the stain. So right when you enter, this would be where my kids would throw all of their shoes. I'm going to be echoey because there's just nothing in here and the ceilings are so high. I just want to show you how pretty this entrance is though. And now this home's on a cul-de-sac. Now the lot next door is also available and it's Valiant. So you can purchase that and build a similar home. There is not another home builder in Independence that is building like this. To the left is going to be the primary, which I'll take you to in just a minute. So right here, this opens up to this incredible kitchen. It is so beautiful in here. These buyers, so basically how it would work is that you pick out your lot, you pick out the style of home that you want, and then you work directly with the builder to pick all of your fixtures. Now there is tons of different financing options. So these buyers, this house is probably, well, I know what it's closing for, and it's going to be just over $1 million. Well, closer to 1.1 actually. But they upgraded a lot, obviously. So nice tall cabinets. The countertops are beautiful. Look at the inside of this fridge. How cool is this? Kind of fun. And walk-in pantry. Plenty of space in this guy. You have to notice the texture too that they chose to do on the walls. This island is massive. Now we had an event here yesterday to showcase the home. We probably had 35, 40 people in here. Plenty of space. It was pouring rain, so we couldn't go outside, which was unfortunate. But plenty of space. Nobody was crowded. We had a little bar set up in here. The bar was set up over there. It was a lot of fun. Now, look at what they did to this fireplace. It is like the focal point of the entire room, which also takes you to the back deck, which is amazing. I'm going to show you the back really quick. This is one of the spare bedrooms. Just take a look at that view. It's amazing. Now over here is going to be the lot that's for sale. So if you know anyone who wants to buy it and build one of these, give me a call. So here's the walk-in closet in one of the spare bedrooms. And then this will take you over to a Jack and Jill. Ooh, you have to notice this though. The barn door. We've got a lot of barn doors in here. Some of them are not fully installed yet, so you'll just have to Be patient with me on that one. Cabinets, nice and tall. And then we have shower and toilet. But tiled all the way up to the ceilings. Huge doors. Just the space is so pretty. I love the color of the floors that they chose in here, the wall color. Now this closet isn't a walk-in, but still plenty of space in there. And then if you were to walk right out here, so this is the way that we came in. Here is the laundry and then that bedroom. This is going to be an extra closet. So multiple options for that. This is going to be the coat rack where all the kids put all the shoes, keys, whatever you want to put there. And then just a half bath. And then this would wrap right back around to this incredible kitchen. Let's pop out to the garage real quick so I can show it to you. Don't mind the mess. Like I said, we're just getting it ready. Huge garage though. Really tall ceilings, tall garage doors. For all of you guys with trucks or chicks with trucks, you can get them in here, have plenty of space. It's definitely long enough. Now let me show you the primary bedroom, and then I will take you out to this amazing deck. So this obviously goes right there and will wrap you right all the way around. Big windows, so much light coming in here. Light fixtures that they already put up. I love it. And now this is one of my favorite parts. So guessing this is his closet. A little bit smaller. Maybe he's going to fill it. I think it's safe to assume that this is probably hers. A lot more space. I'm guessing she's going to fill it. Now this bathroom is so cool. Look at how pretty it is. I love the color choices that she made in here. Or he, maybe I'm making assumptions. And then the bathtub. Now this is kind of funny yesterday when I was here. I love this bathtub, don't get me wrong. But it's tiny. You got to be a tiny person to bathe in there. But I do love the shower. And then also, I find this interesting. I first thought that you couldn't see through this window. You could totally see through this window. So I'm not sure what they're going to do there. Unless they just want the neighbors to see them naked. But not my problem. And then here's another closet. So there is no shortage of space or closet space in here. Now let's go check out one of my favorite things. This back patio. It's pretty much where I would live. So this faces east. So I'm an early riser. I like to get up early in the morning. I like to go outside, sit on my back patio, drink coffee, read a book if I don't have work to do, which normally I have work to do. So normally I work. This would be amazing. If you like sunrises, this is going to be amazing in the mornings. Now, none of this is going to be built on, so you have plenty of open space back here. So you can see the trails back there. So people may walk back there a little bit. Those are the retention ponds. Don't need to worry about that. But again, like if the sun is out, sunsetting in the afternoons, come back here, plenty of shade. Don't have to worry about sitting in the sun. Now let's go check out the basement. The railing that they put in here is so pretty. You got little fancy little lights so you don't fall down in the middle of the night. Trip down the stairs if you're going downstairs. That'd be a bummer. And then right here, this would just take you to a storage room. So there's still some stuff in here. We're just gonna ignore that. But there's a little bit of space underneath here. This would be great for little kids. My kids, when they were littler, they would have had a playhouse up underneath there. And now here is basement. I don't know what these buyers are going to do with this, But I know that there's so many options down here. Whether you're going to make it a game room, TV room, there's lots of options though. Covered patio, which if you don't live in Elizabeth and you're considering a move to Elizabeth, I can't tell you how important a covered patio is. Now, don't mind the hot tub. It's going back there. There's a little snafu with that, but that's getting taken care of. So that's going to be where the hot tub will be. But plenty of space for entertaining. If you do end up making the basement a game room, finish out, the landscaping, it's going to look amazing. And look at the ceilings. I just love what they did. And just the view. It's so peaceful. So if you're considering a move to Elizabeth and you're not familiar with Elizabeth, if you're watching this and you live in a different state and you're curious what Elizabeth is like, we are east of Denver. So we're southeast of Denver, about 45 minutes. You can get to Denver 35 minutes from here. But it's a great location. It's a little more country. So here's another bathroom, 3/4 bath, beautiful tiles all the way to the floor. Again, I love the choices in color for the cabinetry. Over here, another bedroom, ceiling fans in all the rooms. And then this is just your closet. So big closet on this one though. Over here, it's going to be the gym. Now this is kind of cool because although we do have gyms in in Elizabeth, we do not have a lot of gyms. So we currently have Anytime Fitness and we have Stay and Fit, which is like a smaller gym. And then we have Total Access, which is another small gym. I personally go to Stay and Fit because I guess I've just been going there for a long time and I like people. And there's not a lot of people there when I go there, which is really early in the morning. But the great thing is in Independence, you have your own gym. So Independence has a gym. They have a pool. They have 50% open space. So you really feel like you're driving out to the country and then bam, you get to this little community. But there's still tons and tons of walking space. It's very, very open. Now, they also have a community garden. So you can, I think it's $50 a year. You just buy a plot and you can plant whatever you want, which I think is really cool. If you don't want to do it at your house or don't have the money to build a gardening area, you can just use one of theirs. One thing I'm super excited about, oh gosh, that was dark, sorry, is the Fika. So they're getting a Fika coffee house. If you have not tried Fika, there is a Fika in Parker and it is amazing. So there's going to be one right at the entrance of the community. If you're coming off 158, there's a couple ways to come in here, but it's going to be right across the street from the clubhouse. It's amazing. Now, they're also building some other commercial out here too. So we don't know what there's going to be or what it's going to be, but eventually there will be a school. They're talking about, it will be a big park. There's going to be another clubhouse, but I don't know if it's going to have a pool. So they keep going back and forth on that. There will be some other commercial stuff, but we just don't know what it will be yet. But there is a park in every filing here, tons of open space. If you're considering the area, I have a lot of videos out there on Independence, on the builders. But if you're looking for something more custom, you won't find another builder that you can partner with that can make something like this for you. So this is something very special about Independence. So if you are considering or thinking about building a custom home here in Independence and want a kitchen like this, I want my kitchen to look like this, I'm not gonna lie. Reach out to me. You can call me, text me, email me. My phone number is 303-881-2707. I am always happy to answer any questions that you may have about the community, about Elizabeth, Parker, Douglas County, Elbert County, anywhere that you have questions. Reach out. Thank you so much for watching.